birds friends. We're checking on the chicks again. It's been quite a while, maybe even a whole week since we've looked at them. The last video we did, they were just starting to get their wing feathers, and look at how they've grown. They're super long. Look at those wings. Yeah. And the tail feathers, do you remember? They were just these tiny little things poking out the back. Now the chicks are getting bigger all around, and they're getting more wings. Their heads are still very fuzzy though. Oh, it's okay, little chick. It's okay. Let me see from her side. Yeah. How does it feel when you hold her, Rosie?
She's bigger.
Yeah. Does she feel heavier?
I guess.
Rosie likes to hold them like this, upside down. It calms them down a little bit, I think. She's looking right at us. Oh. I think she might like that. She's closing her eyes like, oh, well, maybe not. Oh, so we still have, oops.
This one's
That one.
bigger.
That one's even bigger than the last one you were holding. We still have 3 chicks. Oh, look at that wing. Look at that beautiful wing. Wow. She could almost fly right now, I think. Oh. Cheepity cheep, 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 cheep.
Her head's bigger too.
Is it? It does seem kind of bigger. Just by a little bit. Yeah. There's that chicken then. There's one more, and they're all the same kind of chicken. You might have wondered before, what kind of chickens are these? These are all the same kind of chicken. It's a mix of actually 2 different kinds of chickens. So we call them Easter eggers because you never know what color egg they're going to lay. It might be a pinkish egg, it might be a bluish egg, it might be a greenish egg, or even a tan colored egg. So that's kind of exciting. That's why we got Easter eggers. Even though they're all the same kind of chicken, we'll still get different kinds of eggs.
They also lay more.
And they lay more. That's right. We got them because of that. They lay a little sooner in the spring, and they keep laying just a little longer in the fall. And even some days in the spring when they're really feeling their oats, they might even lay 2 eggs in one day.
Yeah, one of them's doing that right now.
Is it?
Outside are bigger chickens.
Oh, yeah. Wait, let's explore her little feet. Oh, look at those feet. Little claws on the end. So she can scratch around. And she still has all her little fluffy fuzz on her tummy. But she's growing wings too. Yeah, the other neat thing about Easter eggers is that they look different when they grow up. So when they're chicks like this, they might look similar to each other, but you never know what they're going to look like until they grow up and they get their big chicken feathers. Ooh, they're feisty today. Flapping around. They're getting ready for their new bigger box pretty soon. Ooh, drinking some water. Here, let's unplug this because that color is so weird. There we go. Sorry, Chickie. I'm getting some water and some food, and they're running around. They don't have much space to run around. But the other box we have is way, way, way bigger. It might feel even a little too big for them right now. So we've been letting them just be here in the house in our kitchen. There, they're drinking some water now. And Rosie, she's washing her hands because after we touch birds or any kind of reptiles, We always wash our hands really, really well. Keep rubbing and scrubbing. So sometimes birds and reptiles have a certain kind of bacteria on their bodies that can make people feel sick if they get it in their mouths. So let's just wash our hands. That's all it takes. Anyway, the Easter eggers are made up of 2 different kinds of chickens, like I said. One of the kinds is an Americana chicken, and the other kind is an Araucana. They sound really similar. Americana, Araucana. But there are 2 different kinds.
Is one so they can lay different colored eggs, and one so they can lay more eggs for longer periods of time?
That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah, maybe so. I know that I think it's the Araucana that typically lay the blue eggs. So maybe the mix of the 2 is what gives you the variety. That means different kinds or different colors, variety. The variety of eggs. See how they're already starting to perch? That one's perched with her little feet on that little tube in there. Yeah, I think they're just about getting bored. They're not quite bored yet because they still sleep a lot. But they're growing bigger every day, just like you. Bye-bye, chickies. Bye-bye.